guys, it's Farmer Beavis once again, and welcome back to Baldeykino. Yeah, I just had some lunch here, and I should really move the gas out of the way. The neighbors don't really like it when I park the big truck here. Yeah, you see we have a new trailer on the back. We will quickly nip over to the farm to see what has changed, because today we're gonna go fishing. Yeah, that's right, we're gonna catch us some fish, then we're gonna sell them. But first we're gonna go in here. As you see, the Brandner tipper is gone. In its place is now a water tank, because that was one of the things I tried off screen when trying to figure out the whole fish selling mechanic on this map. Yeah, but I now figured out that this trailer here works. We'll talk about that when we are at the fish loading point. First of all, let me show you what else has changed. Yeah, the case is dirty as ever. You see, I have tow chain on the back. I had a little mishap with the harvester. After I finished the harvest, I wanted to drive off the field and took one of these little paths, and there was a puddle, and the puddle was deeper than I expected, and yeah, the thing got stuck and I had to pull it out of the case. I first tried with the gas, but the gas isn't really that good with the old pulling power, and yeah, I just took the case, threw the front weight on there with maximum ballast, and then yeah, there she blows. Yeah, we're gonna now drive back to the fish pond. First of all, before we talk about the fish, yeah, let me apologize for episode 2 being out so late Thursday night, respectively Friday morning. I was on the road all day because I had to solve some personal issues back in Munich, and yeah, by the time I got back, I think it was 6 p.m. Then I had to still render and export the raw recording footage. That took a while, and yeah, while I was taking care of things around my place and all that was running. Yeah, then it was time for our co-op recording, which is coming back tomorrow, in fact. We have the first episode of FS15 Co-op Season 2 on a brand new map with new equipment and even new people. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to showing you guys that. And yeah, after that was done, it was about 11 p.m. Then I had to sit down and edit the whole episode, and yeah, by the time it was uploaded, I think it was close to midnight. And yeah, that happened, and I'm very sorry. And yesterday just didn't work out of making another episode, so I'm recording this today on Saturday, and you guys get it as soon as I'm done with exporting, editing, rendering, uploading, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm really stoked that you seem to enjoy the series so much. The first part really took off well with you guys, and I hope that I can bring you some more entertainment and show you some more cool things about this map, because the more I play it, I really enjoy it. As I said, I finished that harvest off screen. Field 8 is huge. It didn't really look that huge when I started, but whew, that was a long one. Yeah, but hey, it was fun, and that will be our second task for today, to sell our harvest, because we need a second tractor, and that tractor will be a front loader, so we can do some work with the potatoes, because we are expecting a visitor sometime next week, Toby Moby, my old potato brother from the Westerade days, will join me once again for a little co-op stint on this map here. And yeah, of course everything has to be ready, and he has to have his own tractor, because otherwise it's not gonna be much fun in co-op when one of us stands by the field all episode and yeah, twiddles his thumb. And yeah, as you see, we are here at the fish pond now. This is just let me get rid of the... I'm sorry guys, I had a little derp there. I wanted to get rid of the notification, there we go, of the notification for the inspector mod, and I'm not quite used to the new key bindings, because this is the version 0.24 that I'm using now, and it is normally it's left control and the up key, but since I'm on a Mac, that is also to switch into some window switching mode, and that, yeah, didn't look too good, so excuse the little jump cut there. Yeah, where was I? This is the HW80 by TSL. It's a pretty versatile trailer, can haul a whole bunch of stuff, and yeah, you can also remove the tarpaulin or open the sideboards and all that good stuff. It can also open the roof, so yeah, holds, as I said, pretty much all the in-game fruit types. It also holds sunflowers and milk and water, therefore we can also haul fish with it. As you see, we just gonna open up the right side here. We just have some tanks in there. In fact, I'm hoping that this thing gets updated soon, because this gas 53 pack, you saw the water tank back there, that was from the gas 53 pack, that was available for FS13 as well. And I also did a spotlight in the, or a showcase of it, or however you wanna call it, as part of my Apfelmod mini-series, because it could also haul the fruit types from the Apfelmod, and I really hope that that is coming back, because it also had a fish tank attachment, so that would be pretty cool for this map if we could see the gas with the fish tank attachment, and then haul fish that way. But for now we're just gonna have to pretend that it's not barrels on there, but some kind of transporting pallets that we have to fish in, or however that works. I never actually was involved in the transport of live fish beyond bringing fish home back when we had our little aquarium in the living room, and that was not as complicated, because you just had them in these bags with water and some air supply and all that. But hey, yeah, what else is going on? Yeah, as I said, had a bit of a crummy week last week, had to deal with some personal issues, and yeah, starting this series really did help my mood, so yeah, thank you guys for watching that, and yeah, it was truly amazing seeing that so many of you like this map and seem to be interested in learning what it can offer. Yeah, I feel a sneeze coming up, so I will pause the recording and I will meet you guys back at the shop. So yeah, I see you there. Yeah guys, привет, welcome back. Here we are back at the shop, the same shop where we sold the bread last time. Yeah, I'm just gonna back this combination in and hopefully not embarrass myself too much on camera. I just didn't wanna drive this thing in off screen and be like, yeah, I did it all in the first try and I'm amazing, and yeah. No, but usually it's not that complicated. Of course, now that I said it, I will totally screw it up because, yeah, you know, I jinxed it. But yeah, it's always fun reversing these dolly tippers. Although I have to say this one is very easy to reverse because it has some realistic feeling mass to it and is not some weightless objects like the trailers used to be in the 2013 version of this game, because they were really bad, and yeah, I can understand why many people have a bit of a post-traumatic stress disorder syndrome when it comes to dolly wheel tippers. But yeah, I think I didn't do too bad, and we can just offload now. The only sad thing is this thing tips, so here we go, fishies. Little roller coaster ride for you. And yeah, you see we got quite a decent chunk of money. Just gonna wait for this thing to come back down, and then we are gonna drive over to the yard and hook up our case to the two tippers and get busy selling stuff. And yeah, once we had one selling run, I would assume that you guys also would like to see some field work. I have to prep field 5, which is gonna be our potato field, which I will have Toby Moby seed next week. Yeah, I already told him that earth fruits are awaiting him. So yeah, we're gonna take this little baby here. Well, you're always we're always talking about, yeah, little tractor. Yeah, this thing has 200 horsepower. That was pretty significant up until a few years ago. Yeah, I remember the father of a good childhood friend of mine had a little farm as well, and he had a 110 horsepower Mercedes-Benz MB truck, and that thing was huge back then. And yeah, nowadays we are talking about a 200 horsepower tractor like it's a little toy. But yeah, I guess times have changed. I've talked with Toby Moby about that, and yeah, it's all, and he also brought up the point that it's also due to the modern transmissions. They require a lot more horsepower and torque from the engines to bring all that torque efficiently to the wheels. But yeah, we're just gonna go to the loading point. I can bring up the info screen really quick. Yeah, you see we have a good 90,000 liters of barley. We're gonna sell that, yeah, at the Getreide AG, at the grain sell point. Yeah, because I think if we bring 90,000 liters of barley to the bakery, they're gonna send us back away and say, please don't flood our bakery with all your grains. Yeah, yeah, that will happen, and I hope you guys will enjoy some of the field work, and of course some of the inherent derpiness and fun that will come along with having Toby Moby on this co-op. And if you on this series, and if you enjoy that, I'm sure I can convince him to come back, or maybe have somebody else join us. We will just see how that goes. So, are we under the fill trigger yet? I hope so. No, we need barley. And yes, I know I said wheat instead of barley 2 times in the last episode, and Speech Bubble wasn't too happy about that, but yeah, I will have to talk to Speech Bubble and apologize, and yeah. And no, I'm not going crazy. I just like to have the little thing going where Speech Bubble is basically arguing with me through post-editing, but hey, I think it's just a thing that I like to do on my channel, which is kind of a trademark for my content. Be it good or bad, you decide. But hey, we're gonna pull out here without running anything over, hopefully. Now let's see, how heavy are we? That's hard to see actually, but hey. Yeah. I asked in the last episode if you guys want to see animals. So far only Kyle has spoken up and has made some pretty clear demands. So yeah, I guess the first thing that is gonna happen is some dairy cows. I just gonna, I think, start out with 25 cows or whatever, give them a bit of grass and yeah, give them some straw. I didn't collect any straw from the last harvest, as you guys saw. I just had the harvesters on chop the straw, so we're first gonna have to replant one of the fields in barley or wheat, and then we can get some baling equipment, because I don't really want to deal with loading wagons and all that, especially with the bale extension and the new bale physics in FS15. It's just, at least for me, more fun to do baling and be busy with bale stacking and see that the bales are at the right quality and all that, instead of just scooping the stuff up with a loading wagon and then having the loading wagon sit in the yard for days on end before I can empty it fully and all that. And look at this, I haven't even been back here. This must be Baldeykino proper or whatever, or another city nearby, or a little town nearby. Is that, yeah, that gate here is out of order. Yeah, isn't that a highlight? We almost got run over by a train. Ian Robson, here you go. Ich mag Züge. Choo choo. Yeah. If you guys wondering, Ian Robson, his YouTube channel here is IPJ Robson. He yeah, really likes his trains, and we always have this little thing where I make him say Ich mag Züge, because he, yeah, the first time he said it, it sounded wrong and deeply hilarious at the same time. So let's see here. I haven't even been back here to see where the grain silos are. Something says a tip point is back there. I can't really read what's on that sign. My Cyrillic isn't that good. Pretty much the only words I can decipher in Cyrillic is Moscow and Metro, but other than that, yeah, and a few words and letters here and there, but nothing that would help me on this map. So let's see, what is this back here? Seems to be some kind of rail yard with a contraption. Oh, this is interesting. Do we have to tip on there? I think so. So yeah, let's disassemble our little road train here. This is kind of neat. I recognize these models. They yeah, grain elevator carts or whatever you wanna call them. Those were on Bantico as well. There was one of them defunct in a corner of the farm, and it was fenced off with barrier tape, and had some warnings on it like don't step on it or whatever. Dangerous and all that good stuff. Yeah, and meanwhile I'm totally making a fool out of myself with reversing. Let's turn down the throttle on this thing here, since it's a bit more responsive than the old gas. So let's see if we can get this thing on here. Of course, this is new to me, and you guys now know maybe it's a smarter idea to come back here with a truck or a tandem trailer, because then you don't have to deal with these ramps here, especially since it's not a solid ramp, but you have these two separate lines for the wheels. Yeah, as you see, I'm not having a terrible good time reversing on here, but slowly and steadily we make our way up there. Oh, I have to correct a bit. I gotta say, I really like this. Bit desolate, but hey, the fan of dystopian stuff in me, yeah, has a field day here. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one more time, and otherwise I will have to make a montage out of this with all the fails. Yeah, guys, I think this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop the commentary here and just try to get these trailers on there. I'll keep the camera rolling, so if we have any glorious fails, then you guys will see it in the sped up footage. So yeah, I meet you guys after I got these trailers on there. Of course, guys, I was at the wrong sell point after I had this thing on there, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, now that you switched the recording off or switched off the commentary, you will get it on there in the first try, and you saw it. It was pretty much in the first try with a few corrections. Oh, somebody is messaging me. Yeah, but then, as you saw, sad trombone, we were at the wrong sell point, and I looked over to my PDA map that I have here, and in fact this is the sell point for sugar beets and potatoes. So nobody tell Toby Moby. I will just have him back when it's time to sell some potatoes, and then I will send him off with this combination here, and he will probably yell at me over the CB then when he's down here and sees that he has to reverse the tippers on there. But then again, he's also pretty proficient with the tippers from what I remember, so shouldn't be too much of a deal. But yeah, that was a fun little excursion back here. And the sell point for the grains is over there, in fact, and yeah, I was kind of figuring that we may be at the wrong place, but you never know. But yeah, better you than me, I guess. Better me pulling my hairs out than you guys exploring the map on your own and then getting frustrated when you don't find sell points. Oh, we're gonna go in here. Oh, this is a nice little area too. I really like this map. Yeah, it has this rustic Eastern European or yeah Russian charm to it, and I just enjoy it tremendously. And you see over here we don't have to go on some auger wagon or whatever, we just pull through here. Yeah, how long have we been going? Yeah, I think we're gonna drive back to the main farm, and then I'm afraid we have to call it an episode, otherwise we will run a little long. Sorry, Beavis, tongue twister and all that. Another Jar Jar Beavis moment, I guess. Yeah, as you see now, we have successfully established where we sell our crops. And I gotta say, that sell point over there, sorry for raving on about it, but I really think it's cool. But since we are down here, let's just zip back over the rail line and explore where the bank is and explore where the Excel point is. Then yeah, we have seen that as well. Yeah, we are now back in town. Yeah, back there is, according to my map, a yard for wood, wool and fertilizer. So we're gonna see what this is all about. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I guess this is either where you sell the wood or where you sell the wool pellets, but I would guess the wood sell point is over here, because we have a crane and some logs and all that. And I think this here, yeah, this must be a sell point for, yeah. Let me dust off my boots. Must be a sell point or a trigger point for fertilizer, and I assume this is calc. But yeah, now we've seen that. Are these actual Russian rail cars? Almost looks like it. Yep. That is pretty cool what we have here. It's definitely loaded with something dangerous. 22 1977. Some kind of gas, but no idea what. These little orange plaques, these orange square plaques with the numbers in it, in case you guys didn't know, are the UN code for the, or the upper row is the class, the ADR class. So for example, 2 would be gases, 3 would be flammable liquids, and the number below is the UN number of the dangerous goods, or the dangerous goods definition that this particular product falls into. And I will go through the trouble and edit in an overlay which dangerous substance that exactly was. And yeah, here we are at, this must be the little market square. Here we have a supermarket, or is it a supermarket, or yeah, I think it's supposed to be a supermarket or something, or a hypermarket or something like that. Here we have a little kiosk for all the needs in terms of newspapers and all that. And here we have a little ATM, and I think this is supposed to be the train station. She is going back into the big city, I suppose. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I admit it was a bit derpy with me totally messing up the stuff with the sale points, but at least we got some map exploration out of it. So, yeah, guys, in the next episode we're gonna finally do some field prep, and then I hope we have Toby Moby here next week. So, yeah. As always, leave your comments what you want to see, and maybe if you enjoyed yourself, leave a like. I don't really like mentioning it, or I always think it's kind of begging for likes, but yeah. Do what you gotta do, I guess. No, I really appreciate you guys watching this little series, and yeah, I thank you for your time, and I catch you later.